Welcome to the Year 8 Pathways presentation. The aim of this presentation is to talk you through the pathways process for Year 8 students making their GCSE choices in a few weeks' time. The process for making GCSE option choices is as follows. The first part of the process is that the students take part in a personal development day focused on pathway choices. This is delivered by the careers team and includes sessions on decision making, the specific options available at Moorside High School, post-16 options, university, local labour market information, and using the Unifrog platform, which I will speak about in a few more moments in more detail. During this day, students receive the Pathways booklet to bring home to share with parents and carers. This is a great opportunity to sit with your student, look through the options available and the subjects that they'll be studying at GCSE, to go through, make a list of questions and things that you wish to ask teachers and find out more about. The second part of the process is the Pathways and Parents Evening, which will take place on the 8th of February. This is where parents, carers and students can receive support from core subject teachers via booked appointments, option subject teachers at the subject fair, colleges and the school leadership team to enable students to be well prepared to make their GCSE option choices. The final part of the process is the options form, which will be emailed out the morning after the Parents and Pathways Evening. In this email, there will be a link to a Microsoft Forms questionnaire. Students will go through each option block and rank order the subjects in order of preference. Once they have completed their rank ordering, they will submit the form. Please make sure the form is submitted by the 23rd of February. The Unifrog platform. So this is something we've introduced students to on Personal Development Day. This is a universal destinations platform to support students in finding and applying for their best next steps. All students in Year 8 have a login, and the login is their school email address and password. However, Unifrog can also be accessed by parents, and a letter will be coming to you with details of how you can create yourself an account for this really useful platform. As you can see, there's a chance on Unifrog to explore student interests, record their achievements, research careers, find education and training opportunities and draft applications. And you can see there are some of the functions of Unifrog just there on the slide, showing that there are personality and profile quizzes that students can do to help them to think about their next steps, as well as lots of research, for example, by the subject library, and lots of webinars from employers and colleges, etc., for students to research. The curriculum. So the curriculum is what students will study as they enter into Key Stage 4 in September. It's made up of two parts, the core curriculum, which all students will follow, and the list of subjects is on the slide. So this comprises of English, mathematics, science, RE, core PE, and personal development lessons. As students move into their GCSE courses in September, they will be put into stratified teaching groups. A stratified teaching group is a carefully constructed group of students. This supports mastery of the curriculum and enables us to fulfil our commitment to equal opportunities for all, as well as reducing class sizes to support learning. In addition to the core curriculum, all students will study the entitlement curriculum or option subject. The government expectation is that 90% of students across the country will study the English Baccalaureate qualification by 2025. As such, at Moorside High School, the expectation is that students in the top 4 sets will study German in addition to a humanities subject alongside English, maths and science, which will entitle them to the English Baccalaureate qualification. The expectations for option choices are that all students must select a humanity, a history or geography. Students in set 1 to 4 must select German. All students will have 2 additional option choices, and students in set 5 and 6 will have a 3rd option choice in place of German. In addition to the other parts of the curriculum, work-related learning, enterprise, careers, personal health and social education and sex education will all be delivered through the weekly personal development lessons, careers interviews, work experience, and also throughout the curriculum subjects. The option blocks are therefore as follows. As you can see, all students must choose from history or geography. Students in sets 1 to 4 must choose German. And there is an option A for students in set 5 and 6 instead of choosing German. German is available in this option block to choose alongside history and geography, but please note that this must be a different subject to the one already chosen in humanity. Therefore, it's to enable students to study both history and geography if they wish to do so. In option block B, there is a range of qualifications, including some vocational qualifications, and you will notice that PE is starred. This is a subject where the staff will make a professional judgment and allocate pupils to a GCSE PE course or a BTEC sport qualification. In option block C, there are also some vocational qualifications such as the BTEC Health and Social Care and the Cambridge National Qualification in ICT. You will notice that in both option B and C, there are two subjects which are only available to students in sets 1 to 4, and those are computer science in option B and psychology in option C. We will always aim to meet as many student requests as possible, but it is not always possible to meet every individual requirement. Sometimes courses can be oversubscribed, and in those cases we will run a random draw to choose the students who will gain the places on those courses. However, if, for example, the course would be music, students who are already having instrument lessons would be prioritised. All subjects are offered at GCSE level full course unless it's stated, for example, that they're a BTEC course or a Cambridge National. Those subjects limited to sets 1 to 4 have been done so due to the level of academic challenge in those subjects. Subjects in option pools will only be offered if there is sufficient demand for the subject. So if there is not enough students choosing those subjects, the course will not run. And we expect all pupils who start an examination course to fulfil the course requirements and to sit the final exam. So students must carefully think about their GCSE option choices. We want students to think carefully about balance in their curriculum. We want them to choose the subjects that they enjoy, that they have a passion for, and possibly to think about their future career paths in the future. However, it is not the case that if they don't study certain subjects, they can't follow a particular career path. Often it is the case that there is a lot of flexibility moving on to post-16 options. It's the balance of subjects that is important at this stage. A few things to think about then. Please book your appointments via Arbor for core subjects. Read through the Pathway Choices booklet with your student carefully, make a list of questions and things that you want to find out from the option subject teachers on the Pathways evening, and possibly access UniFrog to do some additional research with your students. The dates for your diary are the 8th of February, 4:30 till 6:30 p.m. for the Parents and Pathways evening. The options form will be sent out on the 9th of February, and they must be submitted to school by the 23rd of February. Once we have all the options in and we begin to build a timetable, we will finalise option subject choices by the summer term via letter. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation, and we look forward to seeing you on the Parents and Pathways evening on the 8th of February.